Hello people out there, this is Michael 2.5 Stages, and if you did not guess which this playthrough was coming of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, then your brain powers do not amuse me.
Your brain powers usually amuse you?
Let's just say that I'm trying to find a polite way to call you stupid. Okay. So this is one that I seem to be using a normal screen recorder for this time. What's that date say? Is that June 11th of this year. I was recording this a while ago. I wanted to just make sure that I could finish the final battle, which I had never actually done before recording this. I was pretty much spending like 2 hours a day on this every day in June, when Mom wasn't forcing me to memorize my history textbook. Hey Brian, want to start off by saying how bad we think this game is? Oh. Cool, you want to change things up a bit? This is actually an interesting intro move that they've given it this time. As if that's supposed to make it any better.
What?
The intro movie.
What that be?
This thing? See?
Like that thing with Sonic. Mario and Sonic, I feel like.
Oh yeah. It's if you makes me. The other one that I really think of is Super Mario Sunshine. If you stand at the title screen for like 60 seconds, it'll give you something like this. They did too? Alright. Yeah.
Except that we usually don't go in for that. Or if we do, then we're not going to.
Kirklands. There are a lot of spoilers in this intro movie. But I don't know if it was just if I recorded this on June 11th or if this segment just was, if I just like threw it in there. I don't know. Well, we'll find out, won't we? This is actually not a bad recording quality for my standards.
Yeah, actually.
Of badness.
Pretty good.
There's no flickering things that will make your head explode.
Actually,
There's no disappearing Harry glitches. There's nothing like that. It is a little slow though. Laggy. Do you want to overwrite the save game? Yes, you only have 3 save files here instead of the usual 6 or the previous 6.
Still called it
cutscene time.
Actually, I like this game.
Half a century ago, a servant had found all 3 riddles dead.
Perhaps if we were to do it without the boy, my lord.
I should play it again. No.
The disc is
later.
Oh.
It is decided.
Do you know the meaning of time?
No, I don't. Why would I do that?
Harry Potter and his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger travelled by portkey to the
I would turn the volume up,
where they
but then you get
defeat
Double.
Yeah, then you get a double. There'll be
Death Eaters.
a little lag between when the microphone hears it and when it's in the computer. There'll be kind of like echo.
Arthur Weasley sent
the music in this game is
Kind
actually
of like when the newspaper prints the lines and lower than the color, so it's like all shaky.
The New Jersey newspaper is not very talented when it comes to comics.
We need to get to the port key, and quickly!
It's been established. There are something like
it's a small state.
there are something like 6 million people in New Jersey.
What are those things?
Don't stop!
Ow!
Orchidius!
Excellent!
If you look on the Mario Kart map, it shows the me like it's standing on like half of New Jersey.
They're called
What the heck?
Yes!
I turned my
Wicked!
Nice job. Anyway, time to talk about the game because the game is starting. So, this game is exactly the same on the computer, the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the GameCube. I think it's on the GameCube anyway. Except for the controls, because obviously you cannot plug in a keyboard into a PlayStation and have it work. But the control is the same. There are the arrow keys which make you move, like the analog control stick on some other controller. And there's the X and C, which make you cast spells. Like there would be like triangle, square, and circle on somebody else's controller, or A and B, or I don't know.
Whatever it is.
I really hate the controls.
We don't know control.
There's also a lag between when you press the button and when Harry responds, so that's very annoying, especially when you're trying to do stuff. Whereas you will see in a minute when we're surrounded by like 30 dug bogs.
Which is what they're called, meant by dug bogs, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard Hermione shout that or not. So anyway, all players press the, all players press S to call. If you press S when that blue shiny stuff at the bottom of the screen is full, then your spell power will go off the roof.
Yeah.
And you will just be able to spam the X and obliterate everything on the map except for like Harry. Okay, well maybe not that much.
And the scenery stuff.
And everything that you can obliterate, you will be able to obliterate if you enable Manticus Extremis as a squad. Is that even Latin? Or did they just make that up?
I mean, how lame is that? I mean, one day it will become slang, and two people will go walking in the woods and they'll pick up, absentmindedly pick up sticks.
I'm pointing this battery at you, Manticus Extremis!
And they'll end up killing each other.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you through the eye. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you through the other eye either. I hope we can fix that.
I mean, can you imagine?
Right, so anyway, you have literally like 4 spells that you can use in this game instead of the like 8 in the other one.
Since most spells are Latin, what sort of spells do Spanish speaking?
Greek?
Latin.
Greek?
Latin is Latin.
Shut up, Kelly.
Very, very close to like their normal. Or maybe that's just something that.
Open us! The stupid, Doris! Yeah! So, by the way, this is where you're going to be surrounded by a lot of dug bugs and going to be using the blue stuff and obliterating everything on the map except for Harry and his wand and the ground and your computer screen. And that.
And the other people.
Let's see, there's some stuff, there's other stuff I was going to talk about here.
Shall we say?
Oh yeah, the spells in this game. There's Axio with Z, which is kind of a random addition to your repertoire, because nobody had even heard of it in Prisoner of Azkaban, and then here you're spending half of the game with your finger on Z, making stuff fly towards you. If you hit X, then you're going to just bark out this random, okay, not bark out, but this blue stuff, and if you hit something, you'll start doing other stuff. Jinx. I don't know, that just came out of nowhere too, because Orbis or Kidius, Avaphors, Duckaphors.
Duckaphors?
Yes, Duckaphors. You see it about once a game.
Please don't tell me.
Oh yeah, ducks.
I don't know if I showed up in this recording. But yes, there is Duckaphors.
Actually,
and wait, can I finish first? And the C button, that's just charm. It's either, for the time being, it's Wingardium Leviosa or Carpet Retraction. Remember Carpet Retraction from Prisoner of Azkaban and Wingardium Leviosa from Sorcerer's Stone, which somehow disappeared in Chamber Secrets from Prisoner of Azkaban and they brought it back. That's one thing that they didn't right when they made this game. Alright, so now what were you saying, Brian?
It's a long way down. What is that?
oh wait, yeah.
It's the Dark Mark,
Those
Harry. It's his
Death Eater
mark.
uniform things that pull up.
Get to the
Like,
port
just-
key.
Like a simple long sleeve shirt and skirt. I mean, the way
And the
he
hood.
was like pushing, yeah.
Big hat. So anyway, there on that bridge, there was a porky, you couldn't really see it.
Social studies.
So,
You've seen pictures.
of what,
Long,
KKK
yeah.
people in black?
Well,
I think that's what they were going for.
yeah.
Because that's what they do.
Well, I know that's what they were going for because they mentioned it in like
You return at Hogwarts.
all these like
Well, this year,
about
play
the
host
Wizarding World
Tri-Wizard
books
Tournament.
that you see.
Yeah, whatever.
Join me in
Yeah.
It's
welcoming
not like I
our
pay
guests.
attention. So, I like these cutscenes. They're not animated or anything the way they were recorded, they're just still images. You're going to get used to that because that's how it's going to work in this game. Except for little like 4-second things when it's like you're doing something and then oh look, a door opens or something like that. Well, there are
Kind of like that.
You'll see. It's coming up anyway.
Dun, 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 dun,
The end of the playthrough is also coming up apparently. End of the playthrough.
Wait, what? Really?
End of this part. Rate, comment, subscribe, watch more. Next one will probably be up tomorrow. See you later.